804E.
Yo, 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 welcome to Miss D Presents with your girl, Miss D, right here in 804, bringing you all the exclusives, all the hot topics, and all the hot guests. Y'all know the slogan, grind, eat, repeat.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 what's up everybody? Welcome to Miss D Presents. You got your girl, Miss D, and I'm here with an amazing guest, Karma. Let me tell y'all about this lady. Woo chat! She has her hand in so much, and I'm really excited to have her as a guest because thus far the episodes that I premiered have been artists. And I'm a person that I really don't speak on things until they come about, but this is not a show just for artists, and it may have seemed that way thus far, but we are going through all walks of life. You know, people with small businesses, people that's in the arts, whatever you have going on, Miss D Presents is somewhere to highlight you. But getting back to Karma, first of all, how are you doing today?
Ooh, I'm living the dream. True or false, we're putting that out to the universe.
Okay.
That way it's always something positive that's going to come back. So I'm like, living the dream. Yes, I am tired. I don't sleep, but I love what I do. So there's that. So
when you say you love what you do now, I feel like you got to kind of break that down in sections because you do like 1,400 things. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that you was into the Latin Ballet of Virginia, correct?
Yes.
How long you been in there, and what made you jump into it?
Well, I've always loved dance. Anything dance and music has always been my passion. So I met Ana Inez King back in my VCU days, and she was teaching dance classes there.
Okay.
And she's always been with the Latin Ballet. It's her baby. And
Okay.
she said,
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Ana. Yes, and the whole Latin Ballet. But she said, when you graduate, go ahead and come and audition. And
Right.
I did, and I got in. It was a great company, and I'm somewhat of a veteran because it's been a grip, it's been a minute.
Right.
But there are veterans that came before me. Mr. Will, Lawanda, Monte, Doll, Stephanie, Annie Lilly, Kevin Jones. Thank goodness I did not forget Kevin because he's
Let's not forget Kevin.
Let's not forget Kevin. Yes. He would come for me all day. So I had great artists to look up to and mentor me to become the artist that I am, to reach out to help all the other artists that I'm in turn doing now. So we still perform with the Latin Ballet, but then I've started to get my hands into other things as well within the music and just artists in general, like James Ford. Shout out to James Ford, who does this amazing artwork.
That is definitely dope.
Needs to be in the museum, but we're going to talk about that. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so MK Ultra Video.
Yes.
I want to get into that. I want to get into the Virginia series. I want you
yes.
to touch on it, but it's
yes.
just some investigating I did in my pacificated massacreness. You know what I'm saying? But just let the people know what MK Ultra Radio.
Yeah.
How long have you been? You had your own radio station, and what made you jump into that as well?
COVID, actually. COVID hit, and
Okay.
all of a sudden, us dancers, us performing artists, we can't do comedy shows anymore. We can't do that DJ set. We can't go out and, perform for the people. There's no more festivals, so they don't need dancers at the shows. And so everything that we were like, see, they said we couldn't be dancers. They said we couldn't be artists. I paid my mortgage. My car's paid off. I good with my dance, and then here comes COVID. We were like, oh shit, baby. I was like, yo. But that's the thing. That's why I do have my degree in history too. So I have a backup. Shout out to Chesterfield Public School System. But it's that moment where you're like, see, they told us we couldn't be artists and we couldn't have a dream. But then it's that smart moment where you're like, but I am glad that I listened and have that backup moment where you could have something else to rely on, like the football player. Your knee might give out. Your basketball player, what happens if your shoulder tears? It's like, so you have to have something to back it up, something that you love as well. So I started getting into, I'm just going to do samples, because I'm a nerd, and I'll pull my vinyls out and be like, I bet y'all don't know who sampled this.
Sweet.
So I play the sample, and then I play, the track, and whichever mini track sampled it. Excuse me. So I got into it like that, and then I started doing Nexus City Radio with Jamil. And then I decided, I was like, man, I want to do something. I just want to play all of our independent artists here. I was like, all these artists that we have that are on Spotify, that you can add into your Instagram stories, that you can support these artists. There's different ways to do it, and I thought my way to do this would be, all right, well, I'm gonna play their stuff all the time. And hit or miss. Some people listen, some people don't. It is radio, you know what I mean, which is fine. But at least they know that their music is being played somewhere. So then I thought, all right, we all just want to perform. Let's do the variety series.
Okay.
I don't have any money or anything, but I'm gonna try. I got this iPhone, and we gonna hook it up. Right. Shout out to the Official Things Network. Jamaica came in here and was like, I'm gonna jazz this whole place up. I was like, cool. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Like, and so we did, and hoping that people would see the potential in what it could be.
Absolutely.
And I think they did. So I was able to secure an amazing venue, Another Round Bar and Grill. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Melanie.
Awesome.
Shout out to Another Round. 2
2
full days in September 25th and 26th from 11 a.m. until they kick us out on both days. To just showcase Richmond. Yep, I'm kicking it off with a beat battle, first thing.
We'll definitely make sure we put that on there as well to make sure they get that, because that's going to be a big event. That's super dope. I'm definitely going to come check that out.
Absolutely, yes. We're going to do tickets for everybody so I can pay these artists because they deserve it.
That's right.
I never did it for and I'm going to get paid off of this. Like, everybody needs to eat. I get that.
Yeah, but it's
about, I didn't know this girl could sing.
That's right.
Yes, and she lives right down the street. They're like, what? I'm like, she does shows 3 times a week. They're like, yes, you spend $100 in Starbucks in 2 days. It's a $5 show.
That's
ticket.
right.
Go support her.
That's right.
Go support them. So this is a way to do that and to get them out there. So thank goodness I have 2 whole days to do it. I'm talking drag brunch. I'm talking dancers, comedians, DJs.
That's going to be so
poets,
nice.
Everybody.
Like all of it for everyone.
For
somebody
everybody.
Can come out family friendly.
Family friendly. Yes, I will make sure that I was like, hell yeah.
Make sure we clear.
I was like, hell yeah. That was like,
wait a minute, you told me I could branch out.
We might want to wait for the Christmas one.
All right.
With the family friendly. Because I told the artist, I was like, no holds barred, come out here. And then I was like, wait,
I forgot about that twerk session we got.
I know, right? Because we got some dope dancers. So I was like, maybe not. She my best
partially
friend. I was like, maybe not. But we will. I want vendors. We have projections. So even if they're like, oh, I can't make it, we want them to be like, send me a 30-second commercial if you will of yourself. These are my stuff. This is what I do. Like Demi over there. Like you give us your lip gloss commercial and just have you out there just like boom. Like even if you can't like be there.
Marketing yourself and being able to draw.
But these are all of our local artists here that can do something, and people would do and buy if we knew.
Right.
It's how do we get that out there?
That's true indeed.
Yeah. So we gotta help each other.
My daughter, one of her friends, she's about 16. She actually sells lip gloss and facial scrub, and my daughter actually buys from her every month just to support her. So
I need to find out what that
that's true, and then her lip, the lip gloss do be popping. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I need all that.
But look, what I do want to ask you is, being that you deal with so many people on a regular, your hands, basically you're tied into people, period, in general. You have to interact.
Yeah.
What is one of your most touching moments that you may can remember where you may have impacted someone, or you felt like you know those words, or anything? They may have been failing in dancing, or their stuff as an artist, whatever. What is one of your moments that you can think of?
As I'm like tearing up now, I'm just like,
that we like tears.
Yeah, all right. It would have to be with Izzy Ray. She just passed from COVID.
Okay.
Young girl, like, man. And I had seen her through the circles that I'm in all the time. I had seen her here and there, but I had never really met her. And I had heard her play, I was like, oh my God, that's dope. So I would always just like push it. Anything I saw, I was like, oh, yeah, y'all go check out her show here. Right. But I had never met her in person. And it was this place, the Nutty Buttery. Shout out Charlene, thank you, and the Nutty Buttery.
That's right.
This place is like a hub. I always say it's like the hub of our performing arts community here, because so many of us have met here.
Right.
Like everybody goes all different places.
That's right.
Sunday Soul Service, there's Mama Michelle's, there's Rick Rock's Cafe. There's so many amazing places, that invite us in as artists. And this place seems to be that home, and I was here one night preparing for salsa night or something, and OG Will was here, and they were just finishing up. They had something going on. I can't remember. Forgive me, whoever it was. I'm sorry. Yeah. They had something going on, and she was packing up her guitar and everything and leaving. And then I saw her walk across the room, and I stopped, and I was like, "Izzy?" And she was like, "Are you Karma?" I was like, "That's me." We had that moment. I was like, "Oh." And she was like, we wrapped it up for a moment and just spoke about art and everything. And she was so humble and so sweet and so talented. And I'd be like, man, we need to do this. We need to get you another show. We need to do something. And she was just kind of like, me, I can't sing. And I was like, girl,
you got it.
So like, I had a conga in my trunk, and my son was with me, and we like throw the conga up, and he sits. He's never played with her before. She just starts playing. What was it? Well, I won't
Yeah.
I forget the name of it anymore.
No. Yeah.
I'm yours. There it is. I was like, I'm
Jason
Jason
Just
Mraz.
sing the whole chorus.
I know, it's like,
sing the whole chorus.
There it is.
Let's get Google out and download
Yeah. And she just starts playing, and my son's playing, and it was that moment, and I'm just like, oh my God. And OG Will comes in, and she just starts playing impromptu to something, and he just starts rhyming, and Miles is in the back jam. He was like, okay, and it was that moment. And when we walked out, she was like, I really wasn't feeling like music or any of this anymore. She goes like, this just like lifted my spirits, and I was just, and I'm like in tears being like, but no, like we needed that too.
That's right.
Like my son needed that too.
That's
you just
right.
gave him invaluable experience.
That's right.
To show you how you just get up and play. You just get up and go. Or you that artist that's gonna go, well, I didn't know this. I didn't know about that. I don't have a costume. Like, are you just gonna be like, oh, it's the moment to jam, let's do that. And it's that camaraderie, that family that's important.
That's
as
right.
artists, that he was just shown a beautiful example of, because he didn't know these two people.
From a can of
You
paint.
know, he's 7 at that point, I think. He was 7, you know, so he was like, oh, whatever, jamming, okay. And they could have been like, this is a kid, I don't, what the hell? You know, and it's that, this music, this art, it doesn't belong to us.
Right.
We are just a part of it.
That's right.
And it's our duty to start that ripple and share it with everybody at any point. And she was like, you helped me, and I was like, no, you helped all of us, and we lost her not too long after that. And it was like that brief moment that I had with this one individual has like moved and changed me forever. So I would say that would be one of mine. Yeah.
We definitely will make sure we highlight her
Yeah.
on the show.
I'll send you some videos.
Yes, I definitely do want to say this to you though. I always try to find a silver lining in death. You know, that moment, we are granted so much grace. You know, we never know the time, or hour, or day, but you know, we get so much grace where we'll have that moment where that moment doesn't seem like much at that time. And you know, once people transcend on, and you know,
it's hard for us to let go.
Right. But you have that, and
we have
you
the
know,
memories.
even though she's not here,
Yeah.
she fed y'all spirit, but y'all don't know what y'all did for her spirit at the moment. That could have been her freedom to go ahead and transition, and you know, because we don't see it coming. So
Yeah.
we're definitely, like I said, give a moment of silence for her and
Yes,
highlight her
Yes.
on the show. But thank you for sharing that with me. I'm glad I asked you that question.
Absolutely, I love it. Yes.
So a bird told me through the grapevine that you've been dibbling and dabbling in some, you know, possible acting upcoming, maybe.
It's so funny.
I heard through the grapevine.
Yeah, I was like, it's so funny because this woman, Felicia, is amazing.
Dun,
She,
dun, dun, dun.
I mean, she does, and I'm no vegan.
Yeah.
I am no vegan. I love my steak. But she could turn me into a vegan, like, and I would be fine. And I would be fine. I would live, and I would be fine with the rest of my life. I'd be totally fine. But shout out greedy vegans. Yes, them crab fries though. Them crab fries. I'm like, yo. So yeah, she is also an amazing poet, writer herself. And she is putting on this amazing production called The Divorce Party. And it's so funny because I will dance. I'm like, throw me into anything. Just tell me what the premise is.
That's
I will
right.
go out there and I got this.
Right.
Acting, I think, is way out of my comfort zone because I'm a character.
Right.
But I'm like, but that's because I'm scripted.
You're a natural person. And it is a difference.
I'm a natural oddball. So it was funny. She was like, nope, this is the part. You're going to do it. And normally I'm a yes person. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can help.
Right.
And I had this moment where I finally wanted to be like, I don't really want to mess with
You want me
my
to
lines.
sweep that night?
I was like, if it's like a, yo,
I make a good cup of coffee.
yeah, this person never came back home tonight. And then I like have to leave. Like, all right, yeah, I got that. But then I was like, so I thought it was something like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm in. I got that. And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna send you the script. And I was like, oh, there's like actual lines. I was like, I'm gonna mess her whole vision up. I was like, oh my god. I was like, but no, but she's been great. And I was like, she's like, all right, first of all, calm down. I was like, okay. She's like, you just need to. And she's been working with me with character development, like all of that. So it's been something outside of my character, not really, outside of my comfort zone.
That's right.
And it's really great. It's been great to just kind of just let go of the control that you feel like you need to have. So it's been a good like therapy thing for me as well. So yeah, it's coming up on the 13th.
I was about to ask you that.
13th, yes, 13th. There are tickets available.
Premiere,
We don't
that's
drop
the premiere,
links,
the 13th?
all of that, yes. Oh my gosh, it'll be right here at the Nutty Buttery.
Okay,
Yes,
Nutty Buddy be showing
that's
off,
what I said,
man.
the Nutty
Nutty
Buddy.
Buddy.
We are the hub. We bring
We have
all
a
of our
whole lot
people.
going on.
All of our people come together. Yeah, so we have
Yeah.
our ventures, but it's always like there's always something for all of us here. So Yeah. So definitely, I'll send you all the information for that, so that y'all can buy tickets and come out and see me being
come out. You know, we'll do a little mingling. We'll do a little exclusive, get some camera action going on as well.
It's gonna be great. It's dinner theater. It's a whodunit. It's gonna be hilarious.
Can you hold up my pinky when I come in?
Fabulous. Yes, it's gonna be like straight up like, who did this? It's like I wasn't even in here. You've been sitting here the whole time, have I? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'm still a suspect. I'm sorry. Yes.
All right.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really fun. So, yeah.
Okay, so we look forward to, like I said, I'm get up with you. We'll do all the dates. Just to, like I said, make sure all this stuff, because there's a lot of information. Like I really thank you for interviewing with me, because you're someone that's, like I said, you have your hands into a lot.
All over the place.
You're my first, I told you, guest outside of the music. So I'm really excited about that.
Music days are over. No, back in the day, we thought we was gonna be the next Fugees. Shout out to the Egomaniacs.
Or the Chewies.
Yeah, fact. Now, but see, Army was gonna be Lauryn Hill on the singing tip. I was gonna be Lauryn on the spitting tip. And then it came, and AP was always just like, he was always the star. Like, AP, you couldn't tell him nothing. I miss them so much. Like, oh man, we lived together and it was all nothing but album after, like, song after song. Go to work, come home. Who's in the studio? Dale, we need to extend the beat. All right, give me 5 minutes. Like, you know, Fruity Loops 3, like back in the day, you know, stuff. But yeah, I miss those days. But yeah, it became a whole lot of, but we would love to hear you rhyme if you would just put a thong on it. It was like, first of all, I ain't even thick enough for none of that shit. Like, damn. Like, I was like, so y'all don't want to hear nothing. Oh, I got it. I know, and like it was one of those. All right, Del, you can spit if you want, but let's just focus on the beats. Let's focus on segue to, you know what? I still love my music. I still love my hip hop. I'm a sucker for bars.
Okay.
With the bars, and I'm like, okay. Now I'm a bars person, but yeah, Nas and Ghostface.
I was about to throw it, like, give me your time.
It was my favorite. Illmatic was dope. We can argue about that later. Fight Me. It was written as my favorite album.
No violence, no violence.
Pretty Tony album is my favorite album. Like, fight me on both of that, whatever.
So you definitely, you with it. You with all the brand.
Oh, yeah. I've been there before, which is funny because they're just like, oh, she cute. I was like, ugh.
But don't get it twisted. Like,
it's
so much different.
Right, that's right. You right now.
And diversity is always good. It's different to have, you know. I like to be a mysterious person. I like to let people think that they got it all figured out, and then I switch up and be like, hey, I'm a doctor. No, I'm a white pony. So.
Right.
You know, it's always good to have that, you know, that balance.
You did that for me when I was seeing a bartender that night. And I was like, we were at Ball State Better Production. Shout out Talent VA, all y'all.
Shout out to Talent
VA. We were here. I didn't even know she was performing. I'm bartending. Yeah. And the bathroom door, she was standing right there. And I went in one time. It was separate incidents all night. I walked in one time because I finally got a break. I was like, oh, let me finally pee. Like, wash my hands, like, throw it out. And I open the door to come out. It's like, boop. And I was like, woo!
She gave me a whiplash. I had to get 3 surgeries on my spine.
The stitches are healing though. The stitches are healing. We in talks with our insurance company. They gonna handle that. But twice, I hit the damn door twice.
Yes, she did.
And I walked out. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, nah, you good.
I'm like, I apologize.
So
I'm standing in front of a door.
Right. I was like, I hope you don't get mad. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't get mad. I hope you don't get. And she's Joe. She's laughing about. We're laughing about it. And then fast forward to about 10 minutes later, I'm leaning at the bar. Everybody served. She popped up the damn performance song called Mad. I was like, I knew she was mad. I was like, shit. No, I was like, I thought that was the most funny, ironic shit ever. And I was like, we gonna be spirit animals. I can already see this.
That's dope, though. Nah, but your energy was good. It's all about the energy. Like,
facts.
You definitely had good energy. Again, I was standing in front of a revolving door, over top of a helicopter.
We don't even think
on top of Mount Everest.
I'm like, why did you open the door so hard? Twice. Like,
why are you standing in front of the bathroom?
I was like, I don't learn lessons either, so we good.
That's pretty much.
That's funny.
Well, look, before we wrap you up and you give up your handles, I want you to give us a hidden talent that you have. It could be so random. I don't care.
It's a hidden talent.
Is there any hidden talent over top of the 17,000 things you already do?
I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Wow. Where's a Rubik's Cube when you need one?
It's in my bag that I'm supposed to have.
That
for
you
rehearsal.
don't have?
That's
and that's how cute.
See what happened was, I can't look Felicia in the eye. I'm just gonna be like, but I have the katana and the handcuffs. I have the katana and the handcuffs.
As I now throw you under the bus unknowingly. I didn't come here to do
Right?
this.
You know what? I'll do a video of it and I'll send it to you. Make sure you know I ain't cheating.
I'm gonna have to hold you to that. And don't be trying to pace and
Look
cry.
at me. Find me in the streets with a Rubik's Cube. Just walk up to me with it and be like, solve it. I'll be like, I got you. But I ain't like them kids that's like,
I got you.
give me at least 3 minutes. At least 3 minutes.
It's like they flipped that one color and then it's
They
now
were like, first time I ever solved it, I was in my boys hip hop class.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all, look, I can do it. And it took me like 5.5 minutes. They were like, oh, wow, that's cool.
But did you understand why?
Yep, absolutely.
That's
It will
crazy.
ruin you. I walked around with algorithms in my back pocket for like 6 months. I'm a nerd. You had to memorize
That's
it. It's a whole
insane.
separate.
Okay.
Yeah. And
We'll
the
have
kid
to
came
talk
up and he solved it in 30 seconds. I was like, give me my fucking Rubik's Cube and go over there.
I can only get half of it done, and then I get pissed, and I'm pretty much throwing it to the side.
Right?
But,
There's a method to the madness.
good. So we gonna get it. We gonna get up in here with that.
We're going to have
But,
drunk Rubik's Cube night with Adele.
Yes, and wine and cheese
And Moscow mules.
and grapes.
And yes, and Moscow mules.
Yes.
In the backend.
Yes.
Hey,
Hold on, we gotta do a pinky before we go.
yes, we gotta get the other way.
Well, go ahead before we run off. Please give the people your handle so they can know where to find you.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram. I am at Karmas Chronicles, spelled just like that because I'm not that cool. And at MK Ultra Radio, also spelled just like that because I'm not that cool. But yeah, I'm starting back up this week with new music for everybody. I'm gonna have a couple interviews myself. I need to get Miss D on there.
Period.
And Biggie. I need to get everybody on this. So yeah,
we're gonna drag him from behind the scenes.
Right, I was like, we need to show this talented king right here as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then it's MK Ultra. It's on mixlr.com /MK_radio. If you go to MK Ultra Radio page at Instagram, you can follow
We're gonna make sure we
Follow
put
the
all
rabbit
this
hole.
in the credits. You gotta
Yes.
send us all 75 of your
I know,
handles,
right?
and that way.
I'm gonna do a link tree. I'm gonna step into 2003, and I'm gonna definitely do a link tree. Everyone's like, why don't you have a link tree? I was like, I'm old. I played Oregon Trail. Like, leave me alone. I set up everything. Whatever. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get the link tree.
But look, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for coming to Misty Presents. We here with an exclusive at the Nutty Buttery. Thank you, Karma, for coming
Yes.
through. Thank you
for having me. Yes.
Definitely won't be the last time we see you.
Yes.
And y'all know our motto: grind, eat, and repeat. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Godfather.